Good morning, everyone. This is Jeff from Daily Drivers, and first off, I want to apologize for the long hiatus. Had a bunch of things going on. Workload's been getting pretty hard, but it's been mellowing out a little bit. And I just bought a house a couple months ago, so I've been doing a lot of stuff with that. So I do apologize, but we're gonna get back into it. So I just want to first of all, again, thank Blaise Alexander Chevrolet over in Muncy for allowing me to keep doing this. I really appreciate it, guys. So let's jump right in. So this is a 2021 GMC Acadia AT4. This is like their sporty looking off-road trim. You got the really nice badge on the side there. I just think this setup is really nice. It's the white with all the black trim, black wheels and everything. I absolutely love that look. White with black everything else is absolutely awesome. Here, we'll open up the trunk here. Power lift gate, of course. In the back here, this is in the 6-seat configuration, so it does have second row buckets. I can pull this up here with the headrest up. You can push these down. They do fold flat to the floor. You get a little bit of a storage cubby in here, 2 little pockets to put stuff in, as well as one over on this side. So these straps are for the third row. They'll go down, and then the second row is the 2 pull tabs right there. I'm going to close those and put those back up. Hop around to the side here. Now there is also this button right here. That's for getting to the third row. That not only will that fold the seat forward, but it'll actually slide the seat up a little bit, so this way you can get back into the back seat. And that's actually what I'm going to do here. Get that one folded up. And there's actually a good amount of room. You could sit 2 people back here, actually pretty comfortably. It's actually not too bad. There are charge-only USB ports back here, cup holder, little cubby there, cup holder over there. I'm gonna go up to the front row. You do have a double sunroof here. This is fixed. This one is fixed in place. That one will like slide back and tilt up and all that good stuff. And there's little shades you push up, and it slides right back. And you can see the cross rails up there. Third row is actually pretty good. Get it quieted down in here. So actually a good bit of leg room. You do get your climate back here that I can adjust myself, temperature, where the air spits out. You have USB A and C, as well as a normal 3-prong 120 volt. And then you got little lights up here. Your air vents are up at the top here and underneath the seat. Yeah, a lot of space. I like this a lot. So now we're going to take a look under the hood. Should be right in the middle. So this has the 3.6 liter V6 variable valve timing, 310 horsepower, 271 pound-feet of torque, driven by a 9-speed automatic. And in terms of fuel mileage, gets around 19 around the city and around 26 on the highway. Close that. The front grille and the headlights, I love the redesign. Absolutely love the redesign. Got little fog lights down in there. And it's not really like a chrome. It's kind of like a, I don't even know what to really call it. It's like a, looks like a brushed aluminum, if that's the right wording for it. I actually really like that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hop in the driver's seat here. Bose sound system, one of my favorites. All right, I did already have the car running. It's just the push button right here, which is kind of interesting because usually I've noticed this with GMCs. They're usually like a rectangular shape. A lot of the other cars that I've driven are like a circle shape, so that's interesting on GMC's part. All right. Yep. So you do have. So here's the key fob. You do have remote start. You pop that twice. The lift gate opens. You got park sensors on the front and rear. You got your heated seats here on both sides. This is your rotary dial for your front wheel drive, and then for your all-wheel drive, your sport mode, which just has it shifted higher RPMs, your off-road mode, which just changes traction settings. If you're going on rougher terrain, it'll sense that, and of course your tow mode. Now, if properly equipped, this should tow about 3,000 pounds, if it's properly equipped. The Chevy Traverse and the Blazer have that beat. If those are properly equipped, those will tow about 5,000. This is kind of the smaller cousin to the Chevy Traverse and the Buick Enclave, and the Cadillac XT6 now. So this is your auto stop. You press that button, you can turn that off. So if you come to a red light, you can the engine will shut off, and then once you take your foot up off the brake, it'll keep on going. And on your steering wheel here, you have your cruise control, your forward collision alert. You can set your distances there. So this way, if you're behind somebody and they slam their brakes, it'll yell at you and automatically slam your brakes. And then you have your driver information center here. You can see all your speed and trip economy, fuel economy, average. This does have the active fuel management, so it says V6 right there. If I'm cruising on the highway, not using a lot of juice, it'll go down to V4. It'll actually shut 2 cylinders off. Pretty neat. Shows how many miles till you're empty, your oil life, tire pressures, air filter, everything like that. Battery voltage, inclination. Since it is an AT4, it does show your inclination monitor. Shows you your bank, your steering angle, your grade, stuff like that. You do got a built-in garage door opener. You pop this up here. You do have a sunroof, and you can use these buttons to slide the sunroof out. Little bug net comes up, so this way bugs don't fly in. Got your little sunglasses holder up here. And now the screen, just like any other GM product, is very easy to use, and I absolutely love it because of how easy it is to use. You got your audio, AM, FM, Sirius XM, if it's equipped with it, which it looks like it is. Your phone you can pair with Bluetooth. You can do your Bluetooth pairing. You connect your phone, add phone, and then look for either my GMC, my Buick, my Cadillac, my Chevrolet, anything like that. This one happens to have built-in navigation. New navigation system was completely refreshed for 2020 or 20. I believe it was 2019. I'll have to double check that, but they did refresh the whole nav system, so it looks almost like Google Maps. It's actually I absolutely love the new navigation system that they use now. I do still prefer Google Maps. However, this is a huge step in the right direction. And then you can have a Wi-Fi hotspot if the car's equipped with it. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. You plug your phone into the USB port down there. There is a Type A and Type C up here as well, and then there's an SD card reader that has the navigation chip built in, and then your little outlet down there. So this way you can project your phone. You can look at all of your cameras. You have the backup camera with you got the ladders, you got the trailer assist, and those will turn with the wheel, and as well as your hitch guide. Your hitch is right down there, and it'll line it right up. And then if you don't feel like using the buttons on here, that's okay, because you can use them on this screen right here, and you can go between the rear climate and the front. There's Spotify, and a lot of GMs are actually coming with Amazon Alexa built in, which is pretty neat. Okay, I think we're ready to take this thing for a ride. Put my belt on here. Get my wires out of the way. That's always been a struggle. Apologize for that. There we are. If only they could make a wireless recording device that wasn't insanely expensive. Okay, so this is a little bit of a learning curve here too. So right here, there's 2 holes right here. So the park, neutral, and your low gear with your manual mode there, it's a push button. You can just press it in and it'll do whatever you want it to do. Drive and reverse, you get up under it through that little hole right here, and you pull away from it. And that's how you put it in drive and reverse, and then your backup camera comes up. All right, so let's take this thing for a little bit of a ride. V6 makes a nice little sound. Test out the handling here. Goes around corners well. pretty solid acceleration for a 4,300 pound vehicle. Super quick shifts from that 9-speed. Pickup is so smooth because of that 9-speed. The past body styles with those 6 speeds, there's just no comparison. It's super smooth. Alright, so we are going to do my favorite part of these videos, and that is, of course, testing out the on-ramp acceleration. Alright, here we go. Pretty solid. I mean, that was actually, for, like I said, for as heavy as the vehicle is, that accelerates pretty solid, actually. That's impressive. All right. And then just press P to park. and turn off the car. Okay. Well, of course, I do want to thank you guys for watching the video here. I really have a lot of fun doing these, so I'll make sure I keep posting regularly. Now that I have less stuff to do, that's a pretty important factor of all of this. But I really hope you did enjoy it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much.